Do you know why it's important to have clear goals as a licensed real estate professional? Welcome to our next video. Well, in today's video, we want to talk about that because at the end of the day, I did some research, went on Google, I just searched specifically that. I have my notes here to my left, to your right, and I said, why do my goals need to be clear as a real estate agent? And it gave me this write-up. I want to read this to you really quick because I think it's very important, and more importantly, I talked about this in past videos. If you're gonna start putting out YouTube videos, you wanna make sure that you do your research on Google Trends and do your research on Google in general. See search results, see what type of things come up for various different subject matters that you wanna talk about, and just take advantage of what's already there and that momentum, okay? So, successful real estate agents, let me read this to you. Successful real estate agents not only have a clear goal, but also develop comprehensive plans to achieve them, right? So what does that plan look like for you, right? And comprehensive is a big word, but it just helps you feel more clear about the direction that you're going into. Strategic planning enables you to identify potential pitfalls, capitalizing on opportunities to streamline your efforts and efficiency, okay? At the end of the day, so many individuals get caught up on the fact that they want to hit whatever it is. You want to do $100,000 in GCI, gross commission earned, right? That's your goal in 12 months. And then you get caught up in like, how do I do that? How do I make that happen? How many calls do I have to make? Do I have to get on social media? This person says do that. Tom Ferry says to do that. There's so many different ways, but I'm going to break it down, and I have 5 bullets that I want to break down for you. Super simple, super easy. I like to go off my notes as bullet points, just FYI, if this is something you're gonna do and you're gonna film videos, it's nice to keep yourself clear by where I like to do is I like to write everything up, do some search on Google, see what's out there trending on Google Trends, and then kind of just go from there. So welcome. My name is Norman Lloyd, Kinsey III. If you didn't already know, I'm a CEO and co-founder of Liftoff Agent, #1 marketing and positioning agency. We help licensed real estate professionals like yourself if you're watching this video, and also mortgage professionals as well, primarily licensed real estate professionals, with building a better brand, making sure their messaging is consistent across their social media, their YouTube channel, their website. So we do all that as well, build all that out. And so that way you can be able to film videos and put it on social and put it on YouTube and then drive people to your website so they can download guides, and then you could be a resource to have more success at the end of the day. So new videos come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Subscribe, notification bell, be notified for new videos that come out each week. And now let's get into some brack tacks, some techniques that you can utilize to achieve some of your goals. And these are some of the things that I've used over the course of the past 8 to 9 years now, just being in this industry, to get to this point where we're at now, serving hundreds of agents all across the country. So if I look over here to your right, my left, I'm just kind of going over some bullet points here and looking at what that looks like. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your income, right? Easiest thing to think about is income. What type of income do you want to make as far as when you start setting goals? Do you want to make? Do you want to make 100,000, 200,000, 300,000? When you think about income, you're going to have gross commission earned, which is the top line. Okay, gross commission earned. And then you're gonna have net. So after you go through a transaction, you're gonna have to pay, say, it could be buyer fees if you're representing the seller. You could also have to pay the broker fees, and there's splits depending on your broker, and you know your splits better than I do, so I'm not gonna go into that. But you have your gross, and then you have your net, just like at Liftoff, right? Our gross is what you would pay for a startup, ramp up, or scale up, and then net would be after all of our team goes through the process of facilitating the services to help you maximize what we're doing with you and with us here at Liftoff Agent. So first and foremost, income, right? And if it's not income, maybe it's families. Maybe you want to serve so many families, and by default, if you were to serve 12 or 24 families in the next 12 months, then you would make whatever income. And this is a 12-month goal here, okay? Next 12 months, income, families, whatever you want to go with. What does that look like? I would highly recommend getting a pen, writing this stuff down, being a little bit more deliberate, and focus with this process, right? Can't just be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And that's one thing that I see a lot of times, a lot of real estate professionals is that they have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They'll try something, they'll dabble in it, and if they don't get instant success, then they'll move on to the next thing, and that's a huge issue with their industry. So please, if you're watching this video, watch it to its entirety and take this seriously because you deserve it. All right, number 2. Now that you understand how many families and income that you want to do, now I really want you to think about what that would look like if you were to achieve your goals. emotionally what that would look like. How would you feel? Would you feel amazing to help 24 families in 12 months and to be able to have $150,000 to $200,000 worth of net in your pocket, right? Income? How amazing would that feel to go through that process? Remember, you still have to pay taxes. So your emotions, your feelings tied to your goals will help you achieve those goals. Because if you want to take a vacation or you're going to meet someone new who's potentially going to be your life partner or whatever the case may be, you're passionate, you're excited hopefully about going on that date or going on that trip or buying that new car. And so where your attention goes, your energy flows, and the more your attention is on your goals and the more emotion you give it, the more you can be able to achieve it, okay? Now the third thing is giving you some examples. Now when you think about this as far as what's gonna happen as far as examples when you achieve your goals. Like, what could you do? Like, say if you made $200,000 in 12 months, could you travel? Right? Where would you travel? Could you buy a new car? Could you buy a new house? What would that look like? Now, if you were to help, say, families, imagine you helping 24 families, what could happen with that? Now, you maybe meet your potential life partner. Maybe you meet your next best friend. Maybe you get to travel to a new country or stay in a vacation home because of one of your clients you work with now basically is giving you that opportunity. There's so much more than just income and potentially families to be served. It's what the income potentially could do. So it doesn't need to be a dollar amount. It specifically could just be the actual thing that you want to experience, because life is all about an experience. I want to experience this new watch. I wanted to experience this new Google Pixel. I wanted to experience this new steering wheel that I just got on my Nissan GTR, right? It's experiences. Forget the money, right? Just like building relationships with families, what type of experiences, birthday parties, weddings, things could you be doing, okay? The next thing is now putting this in action, okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of paper, or you can use like a tablet like I have here, pull out the pen, and I want you to write down specifically what the goals look like. Income goals, families you wanna help, places you wanna travel, vacations you wanna go on, all the things, I want you to write them down. Now you can take it to the next level and you potentially could do a vision board. You've heard of that before, if you haven't heard about that before. Basically you go on Google or you get a magazine and you either copy and paste photos onto a collage. You could use Canva or you can just go to a magazine, cut them out, and basically make I have one over here, it's basically a vision board. The next thing you could do to take it to the next level, you could actually do a mind movie. A mind movie is something that you can actually put together that would be like a video of your pictures of the vision board of where you want to go. So you would have, say, whatever. You would have a video of like $200,000 in your bank account, a video of, say, you traveling, you buying the new car, buying the new house, whatever the case may be. These are just different action steps you could take to get where you want to go. So in closing, what this looks like for the end game: team, retirement, 401k, investments, passive income, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, where attention goes, energy flows. I appreciate you tuning into today's video on the subject matter of why it's so important to have goals as a real estate professional. Just like if you're gonna go on vacation, where are you going, how are you getting there, all the things. Same thing with setting goals. Welcome to the business of real estate. Set your goals, get very clear, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you need to get there, you'll achieve it and it'll all work out in the end. So I hope that was helpful. Please do us a favor, subscribe, notification bell, comment below what was something that you took from this video. Tuesdays and Thursdays, new videos. Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, your CEO and co-founder, #1 marketing positioning agency, and we'll see you on the next one.